Hey spooky bitches, it's Bree,
It's Savannah.
and you're listening to the Spooksters Club. You have to do your little ghost thing.
Ooh.
Okay, so for today's episode, I'm going to be talking about the Phoenix Gold Mine that is located in Idaho Springs. So in like elementary school, I went to this mine, like not even like knowing it was haunted. And I have just like a short little story to this. When we had went on the field trip, like the mines are they're like narrow, right? So to fit like a whole class in there and to have like a tour guide, it was like a lot of people in the mine. So me and this girl were like kind of towards the back, and she like looked down because from what I can remember, there was like a gate, I think, over the spot that we were at. And she starts like freaking the fuck out. And she's like, someone's down there. Someone's down there. And then I'm just like looking, and like there's a light down there. So I'm like, maybe she's just like seeing like shadows or something. And there's like, obviously, like there's no one there. And then she's like freaking out. And then the tour guide like makes her way down to us. And she was like, oh, that's Ray. Like, Ray's fine. And I'm kind of like, bitch, who the fuck is Ray?
Ew.
So then she's still like freaking out, and then we leave, and then like that was it. So remember that name though, because it's gonna get interesting.
Oh, hell no.
Okay. So in 1897, a man discovered a gold vein 1,000 feet above what is Trail Creek Road now. So a vein is just a dilated fracture filled with crystal fibers or non-oriented mineral deposits.
Okay.
So when the mine was first bought, it was bought for $5,000 by two miners from England. And then they had found someone to grub stake the initial dig. And a grub staker is just someone who supplies like the mining tools, money, and like just money
Okay.
for that for that mining company.
Like an investor kind of?
Yeah.
Like, I guess.
But I guess in the mining lingo they call it a grub staker.
Ooh.
Yeah. So then after drilling 1,000 feet into the earth, they like didn't find any gold. So then they had to go back to the guy that like gave them the money, and they had to persuade him to let them dig 1,000 feet deeper to try to find gold. Right at 1,000 feet, they found the gold, and then so like it's like a very heavily golded area.
Heavily golded?
I don't fucking know. There's a lot of gold.
There's a shit ton of gold, y'all, out there.
So the mine was worked until World War I, when the mine was closed due to the shortage of supplies. And then the men that kind of like bought the mine, they just like went back to England. And then after the war, the mine was sold to a man named Gunderson, and he was the owner of the mine when all the mines in the United States were forced to close in 1943 by President Roosevelt to divert miners from mining materials needed for the war.
Ooh.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Sneaky.
And then in the 1950s, 3 men leased the mine from Gunderson because he had still owned it. They just had to like shut down the operation. And then the 3 men were leasing it from that Gunderson guy. And then they like quickly made their money back from what like they were leasing it from him. And then they like just stopped working it. And Gunderson couldn't find anyone else to like take over the mine to buy it from him or to even lease it. So from like the 1950s to 1972, the mine like wasn't worked at all. Like there was no one coming in or out. And in 1973, Al Mosh bought the mine for $5,000, and then he renamed it the Phoenix Mine, since Phoenix implies rebirth and new beginning. The Mosh family they still own the mine. So
Oh.
they're fourth generation miners. And the mine has produced 90,000 ounces of gold since opening in the
Oh,
1870s.
fuck.
And so that's kind of like the history. And then going into some like videos that I watched, and they, there was a man named Ray who was a miner there, and he was like he died. Like I don't know like how he died, but he died and then
He died in the mine.
I think so. But there like all I said was Ray, like there was a miner named Ray that died. And then because in the Ghost Adventures video that episode that I watched, they said that Ray was like a warlock, like he was practicing black magic.
Oh, hell
And they
no.
thought that he was like bringing the spirits into the mine.
What?
Yeah.
That's weird.
And then so I read this article and it's from like the Code 3 Paranormal, and they interviewed Al before he passed away and they asked about Ray, and Al said that Ray wasn't like a magic man, that he was like a normal guy. And the miner who told the Ghost Adventures crew that Ray was practicing black magic got fired because that guy didn't even know Ray.
Okay.
He was just like trying to get his like quick minute of fame. So there's a story of a murder that happened there, like up in like the hills near the mine, that hasn't been solved.
Ew.
So 2 men and their wives were in the car, and they stopped near the mine to go see if they can like pan for gold in like the little creek or whatever. And the wives stayed in the car while like the man like went and like panned for gold. And this guy like walked up to the car and started talking to the 2 men's wives, and he headed up in the direction of the 2 men. After like hours, the wives were like, "Where are our fucking husbands at?" And they went and they found both of their husbands shot in the head.
What the hell?
And they couldn't find that guy
Oh
anywhere.
my gosh.
Tourists have claimed to see 2 men walking into the mine, but never like coming out. And a lot of people associate the 2 men with the men who were killed, like up the trail from the mine. And there was a woman, Victoria, who used to work there, and she said that they were in the Comstock mine, and that's the mine that only the workers go into. Like it's not a mine that's open for like tours. So it was a woman named Victoria and like her coworker Joe. They had came out of the mine, and they had said that someone was calling the girl Joe's name. And so this is all like the Ghost Adventures episode, but they had went back into the mine to do an EVP session, and like Zach is asking like, "Who are you? Like, what do you like the typical shit that you ask in like an that you ask during an EVP session." And he replayed the recording, and you clearly hear someone say, "Get out." He meets with this guy, and they're talking about Tommyknockers. So for those of you who don't know, Tommyknockers are kind of like gnomes, and they have been known to either protect or harm the miners. So like they've been like a lot of people claim that cave-ins are due to the Tommyknockers and not from like shit falling apart. Yeah. So later on, that girl Victoria calls Zach and said, I've been thinking about that EVP where it says get out, like whatever. She said, I went back into the Comstock mine, and where we were standing, there was live dynamite.
Oh, fuck.
She was like, so I don't think the entity or whatever was telling us to like get out to be like mean.
Yeah.
She said that she thinks a ghost was trying to like
Help.
protect them and told them to
Aw,
get out because they were gonna step on live dynamite.
that's sweet.
I know. I was like, oh, little ghost friend.
Aw.
And then there's been like a lot of pictures that have been taken where you see like a figure of a man and there's just like a really bright light in the middle
Huh.
and it looks like a mining headlamp.
Oh,
I'll have to just find it.
that's
But it
spooky.
looks like a mining headlamp and there's two and they're like not right next to each other. One is a little bit lower than the guy. So it looks like a tall guy and a short guy.
Oh, okay.
So there's that one. And then there's also been claims of people seeing like mining lanterns, like the handheld lanterns, because that's how they used to do it, like without any electricity or anything like that. Not electricity,
No, I get you, yeah.
and
They didn't have fucking flashlights.
yeah. And then so they're going back into the cave where, because they had Ray's remains. Ray's remains are in the cave, in the mine. So they're going back because they're still like, oh, like Ray is black magic because Al, the owner, didn't clear that theory up until like a year before he passed away. And he passed away, I think, like 5 years ago.
Okay.
So they're still like asking like, Ray, why do you practice black magic? And then like they're obviously like they're getting like spikes on their like little fucking, I don't know what it's called. And then they use like an SLS camera and it's kind of like a Connect where like it traces, like it maps out like your figure, like your
Those
body.
are so
Dude,
scary
I
to me.
fucking hate those.
I've seen, not to get off track, but I've seen somewhere it looks like they are on the ceiling.
Oh my god, those scare the fuck out of me.
Those are fucking freaky.
And it's crazy because like you'll see one and it looks just like a normal kind of person.
Yeah.
But then you see someone, they're like in the corner of the wall and it maps out like your arms and your legs, obviously.
Yeah.
But there's somewhere the arms are like spreading across the ceiling. Oh.
Or you see them where they're all tweaked and they're
yes.
in like weird
they're
positions.
Oh my
like,
god. I seen one where I don't know how
don't scare me
I'm
right
gonna
now.
explain this.
Don't scare me. I'm so scared.
I don't know how I'm gonna explain this, but it was like,
don't do it because you're gonna scare me.
it was like crouched
Ugh.
down, really like unnatural.
Yeah.
And its hand. Okay, and its hand. If you like, just put your hand up and like a right, like a 90 degree, right, and then you put it down.
Ugh.
But then, like, your hand, imagine your hand just going up at, like, a 45. And, dude, it was, like, long.
I don't like
I
that,
literally
dude.
was like, what is that? It was so, oh, my God.
That's
It
really
was scary. I didn't appreciate that.
When we go
video.
ghost hunting, we should get one of those.
I am not.
And then we're going to see it,
No,
like,
and then we're going to shit, dude.
it's going to be, like, dancing.
Dancing? No, don't play that. Don't say that. No, I hate that song. I'm covering my ears. I can't.
I scared the shit out of myself right now.
Are you done?
I'm done.
Okay. Stop. I hate Savannah.
Okay, I'm done.
Do
Sorry.
you have earplugs? I'll record this whole episode with my ears closed.
I'm sorry.
And fuck the Insidious movies for that one.
Oh my gosh, that is. Those movies are freaking scary for real.
Dude. Oh, I just got the chills.
I scared myself. I don't know why I do that.
Oh my god. Okay.
We're probably the worst people to have a spooky podcast because
Oh my god, because we always get scared.
we're so shit.
Like driving up, I was like, I'm so fucking scared. And I feel like I say that like I'm gonna say that every episode, but like I'm so fucking scared. I just bought an alarm clock, not to get like completely off topic, but I just bought an alarm clock because my phone alarm, like I can't hear it because it like lowers.
Yeah.
Does yours do that too, where
I
it's
think
like
so.
going and then just like stops and lowers until it stops?
Yeah.
Fucking Apple. The fuck is that for?
Maybe you shouldn't say that.
Dude.
They're gonna sue us.
They're not. No. I'd like to see them try.
No.
Just kidding. I'm just kidding, Apple. I love your phones. Please don't sue me.
We have iPhones.
And
they're great.
I'm just mad about the alarm. So I went and bought one, like a fucking alarm that you have to plug in, like I'm in the 1950s, dude. Like what the fuck? So I went and bought one.
You should have just got a rooster.
I fucking should have, dude. Fuck. And I didn't even realize, but it came with a nightlight.
That's cool.
So I'm turning that bitch on.
Right on.
Because
Love
I'm
that.
scared of the dark.
I love that. Take that, ghost. You ain't gonna get Brie now with her little nightlight.
Motherfuckers. But I'm just scared because, like, the display is really big. And what if I wake up and it's, like, 3:30?
Ugh.
But weirdly, I always wake up. Like, at least, like, 4 times a week, I wake up at, like, 3:30.
Oh my god, you would. It's because you're
Yeah.
freaking psychic, dude.
No. It's just fucking, I don't know.
It's just the demons.
Shut up!
Ah!
Don't fucking say that!
Ooh.
Why would you fucking say
I don't know. I
Okay.
have these intrusive thoughts and I can't help it, dude.
Okay.
Like, you know what happens to me pretty often, and I don't know why my brain does this. I don't do it. Okay, so I cannot wash my face or like close my. I mean, there's times where I really think about it, and then there's times where I don't think about it at all. But there's times where I don't know why I do this to myself, but I'll be washing my face and my eyes are closed, and dude, all of a sudden I'm just like, wouldn't that be fucked up if something just like scurried up to me and like got?
Oh
Dude,
my
I
god!
don't know why that happens to me. I don't know what's wrong with my brain, but
No,
dude,
dude,
I
I do
think
the
of that all the time,
same
and I'm like, fuck, why did I scare myself
I
like
do
that?
the same
It's
thing.
stupid.
I like replay like the scariest part of a fucking
Yup,
scary movie in
yup.
my head,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like,
Me too.
get this fucking soap off of my face.
My
I'm,
eyes,
like,
I always have
freaking
soap
out.
in them.
Oh my god!
Because I'm
yeah,
like,
dude.
I need to see the demon coming at me.
Or I'll even be like cooking and like where my stove is, the microwave is like right like on top on like the
Yeah.
cabinet or whatever. And I can see like reflections from like back of me. And I'm like, wouldn't that be so fucked up if you look up and there's just like someone standing behind you? Dude, like I scared the fuck out of myself.
I do too.
Or like Eris will just start barking. She'll go, "Barf!" And I'm like, oh, you fucking dick, you scared me. Dude, like she does that shit all the fucking time. And I get mad because I'm like, what are you barking at? No one's even fucking here. And I'm like crying, like, please don't do it again.
That would be
Dude,
messed up.
oh my god. Or like when I turn the TV off.
Duh.
Dude.
I was just gonna say the TV.
Dude.
There will be times where I'm sitting on my bed
Mm-mm.
and I'm just doing like taking my freaking socks off or whatever I'm
No.
doing sitting on the bed, and I'm looking at the TV and I'm like, what if I see like something? Like what if there's like a dark like
Dude.
thing sitting next to me? Because
What?
I've seen a video, probably on Nukes, a video, and there's a lady, and these videos are
And it's
weird.
like a barn house kind of, and
Yes.
she's like sitting.
Yup.
Oh,
And
fuck
she
no.
sees something in, I
Yeah.
think, the TV.
Like right
She's
next
sitting
to
there
her
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. And a lot of weird stuff has been happening to her at that house, but that
Yeah.
one is the spookiest one.
Oh my god.
So now every time I see the TV and it's dark like that, that's the only thing I could think of is seeing
Yeah.
something. And I don't know why
Dude.
I don't know why I do that to myself. It's fucked up. I need help. If you guys know a good like fucking therapist,
somebody.
send us a DM.
It's so fucked, dude.
I wonder
Like-
if there has to be a name There has to be like a name for that, cause we can't be the only
No,
ones
dude, no.
that
Oh
our
my
brains
God.
scare us.
Or there'll be times where like it's 3:30 in the morning and I get up to like I like make myself get up to go to the bathroom because if I don't and I know that I'm like okay, then I like think that like something's gonna come and get me.
Wait, what do you mean? I don't
What do you
understand.
mean? Okay,
Why
so
the hell
like
do you get up to go to the bathroom? Hell no.
because of that way I can feel like I can like look and see if something's there.
Oh no.
Because I'd rather know if something's there than just like sit there in my bed with like my back to the fucking door and be like, someone's behind me. And like
Ugh.
no one's really there.
But regardless, like, you're gonna get munched, so like.
Yeah, that's true.
Cause I'd rather. No, I don't know what
But
the worst. I don't even.
what? Say it. Say it.
I'm just a chicken.
Say it.
I'm just so scared. Like.
Let
I
me
don't
put
know.
my feet up real quick. As I'm like. We're literally.
Don't grab your feet.
We're sitting on dining chairs. I could see the fucking floor. But it's free. Like that's like the one thing I'm like, let me get my feet up because it just like freaks me the fuck out.
We for real need help, you guys. We need professional help.
Like I'll feel like when I'm getting when I go to the bathroom, I like think about this video that I seen like years ago.
Don't make that face. That scared me.
What
I don't know.
face? That's my face. Okay, just don't fucking look at me then. So I think about this video that I seen years ago about this little girl.
Oh my god, don't tell me because I live alone and I sleep alone and I'm gonna replay this when I wash my face later tonight. Okay, go because I'm scared.
And I don't even know where it's from. I don't know what the fuck it is. But this little girl gets up and she has like her feet kind of like she's sitting on like the edge of her bed and her feet are dangling. And something just comes up from like the darkness of her under her bed and like grabs her and yanks her under the bed.
No.
So every time I get up, I just like sit there and I'm like, okay, ready, set, go. And I like run to the bathroom. I'm not even fucking kidding. I run to the bathroom.
But what if that thing's in the bathroom?
Then I'm fucked, dude. Like, I'm fucked.
And then you're over here thinking like you're getting away and then the fucking demon or ghost is like, bitch, I'm in the bathroom.
You thought.
You fucking thought.
I'm gonna get your ass one way.
Try again.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck that was from, but.
Or, you know something I do too? I think I already told you about this, but my brain, I don't know why my brain is set up like this. Like, I sabotage myself, but I'll come out of the bedroom and I come out into the living room and I turn on the light right away because fuck that. But before I turn on the light, like, I'm trying to find the light and I'm looking at the couch.
Oh my god.
And I'm like,
why was I thinking about that?
I don't know. And I'm like, if I see someone fucking sitting there, dude, I'm a fucking shit.
Dude, yeah.
But I do that to myself all the time. I don't know why my brain is programmed like that.
I know. We have a like a little recliner in like the corner of our living room. And there'll be times where like on like a weekend, like I leave the kitchen like the light that's over my island on because it's not like a super bright light. And if I'm going like in and out of like the living room to the kitchen to the bedroom, like I'm gonna leave it fucking on until I'm going to bed. But there's times where like I'll like walk in from the bedroom into the kitchen and I won't even like acknowledge the living room because it gets like dark towards the corner and that's where the recliner is. And so I'll like walk and I won't even look, but like out of the corner of my eye I'll peek and I'm like, what if someone is just sitting there like rocking in the recliner?
I don't like that.
Like I will never have I will never have a rocking chair. I love rocking chairs.
Because what if you see it rocking all by itself?
I'm gonna fucking shit myself.
Oh my God, I would throw that shit out the window.
Yeah, no. Like we went to the Home Depot the other day. This is like so off topic.
I
But
don't
there
even
was a
remember where the
rocking. I do. I
freak
remember.
Okay.
But there was a rocking chair, and I was like, "Oh, this is so cute." And then I was like sitting there because Patrick was like, "Yeah, like that is cute," and it was just like a plain ass fucking white one. And I said, actually, maybe not, because if that shit
Nigga.
rocks, I'm
Done.
jumping off of my balcony.
Off the second floor.
It came out before I could process
You'll
what I
just
was
be all
saying.
fucking- Oh my gosh, stop.
I take that back. I will not jump off my balcony. I will run to my room.
You'd just be better off running out the stairs, you
I
fool.
know. What the fuck? I need to start thinking before I speak. Because literally when I said jump out of, I was like, oh fuck, here we go.
I can't with her, you guys. Oh my gosh.
Who said that? Because it wasn't me.
That was hilarious. Oh my gosh. I was going to mention something else, but. Oh, my mom used to have one. My mom used to have a rocking chair, and she would rock my sister in it when my sister was a baby. Yeah. So cute. And my mom's so funny because she said that, like, when my sister was a baby, she would, like, rock her in the rocking chair, and she'd be watching, music videos on MTV. I don't know why, but I think that's like hilarious.
I could not see your mom watching MTV.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh fuck.
Oh shit.
You don't think moms watch MTV?
Well,
They don't watch
I'm
music
sure
videos?
they do, but I don't know. Just like envisioning her just like rocking to like the beat of the song that's on the fucking
Kiss me through the phone. Kiss me through the phone. I don't even know what would have came out that
Oh
year.
my
That was in
God.
what, like 2004?
Fuck,
What
dude, I
music
don't
was
know.
coming out? I don't even know. Kiss me through the phone.
How old was I
Nah,
in 2004?
I think that was.
Oh, I was 4. Was I 4?
No.
No.
You're
I'm
like
fucking
6.
stupid.
All right, y'all. So
Oh my god.
if you are a therapist or a math teacher, we need your help.
a math teacher, fuck you. Oh my god. Okay.
Maybe physics or something. I mean, not physics. Fuck.
Any sort of
like
tutor, come.
like an engineer or something, that because we need to teach you about
An
like jumping
engineer?
off the fucking 2-story, the second story.
It's a figure of speech, okay? Fuck.
Okay.
Okay, let's get back to what the fuck we were talking
Okay.
about, because we went off so far.
I love how we're like, oh, we're getting so off topic. We went like
Ooh, deep.
to hell, yeah.
Okay, so we were talking about the SLS camera and the like, little
yeah.
things.
Oh, that's how we started. Okay.
So they're like, Ray, like, why didn't you do this black magic, whatever. And they like get this camera and they're like moving it around and like panning it around, and then you see it pick up on something, but it's literally so fucking tiny. Like it's the tiniest thing, and it's like on like on the wall.
I don't
It looks like it's
that.
climbing on the wall.
Oh fudge, dude, no.
And then they,
what if it was like a dead spider and it's picking up the dead spider? Like,
I don't think
The
it
ghost
doesn't
spider.
do that though.
no, it doesn't. Cause it picks up. It's meant to pick up. Yeah,
People, things,
ghosts. Yeah,
entities.
entities.
Heard. But yeah, and then I'm trying to think. Like that's really, that's really it. They just like got the Tommy knockers, and then Zach being dramatic and was like, because there was one that was super, 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 super small, and it was like, because he had his recording thing out, and it looked like it was standing on the recorder. And he was like, is this a Tommy knocker? What is this? And I'm sitting there and I'm like, it's because okay, so it was on the recorder, but there was also other things that it could have been standing on.
Okay.
And if it picked it up from far away, it's going to look really small.
Yeah.
He was like, does this mean a Tommyknocker was standing on my, what's that called? My recording device? I'll let you decide. We're going back to Ray, Black Magic. And
Oh
I'm
my
like, oh my
gosh.
God. So dramatic. But I love that show. But yeah, that was it. I just thought it was crazy because I went to that mine and, like, without even knowing, like,
About it.
the history, yeah. That. I even forgot what that girl's name was. But
Did you get any
she's super
vibes in
ghost.
there? Spooky? Like something was watching you or anything like that?
Not that I can remember. I just remember it being, like, weird. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you.
Allergy. My allergies are acting up, y'all.
But I just, like, remember it being weird. I don't think I was scared. I just think, like, that girl being like, there's someone down there, like, scared the fuck out of me.
That would scare me too. I'd be like, I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
I'd be like, don't move.
And then the tour guide was just like, oh, that's Ray. And I'm like, oh, who the fuck is Ray? Why is Ray climbing up the rocks?
Oh no, I don't
That's
like
what that
that
girl said, yeah. She was like, he's climbing.
That's
and I'm like,
weird.
who the fuck is climbing? Yeah.
That's really weird.
Yeah. But that's all I have for today.
Well, that was pretty good. Hope you guys enjoyed that.
Hope you guys had fun listening to our stories and us going off topic for like 10 minutes. But if you have your own story you would like to share,
please let us know, because we would really like to tell your guys' stories, hear those stories.
And then you can email it to us at thespookstersclub@gmail.com. And then don't forget to follow us on Instagram. That's going to have our link tree where you can find our Patreon. If you want to get on our Patreon, you should.
Do it up.
It's going to be fun. We're going to start posting extra content on there soon. We're going to have a couple videos up.
So you guys can be extra scared and extra
spooked.
spooked.
So the Instagram is the Spooksters Club Pod.
Go run it up.
Go run it up, same.
y'all.
Okay, well, hope you had fun. Hope you're fucking shitted.
Hope when you are washing your face and in the shower you think of think of the scary things we say, and then you're like, ah!
I hope when you're getting out of bed you think someone's gonna come and grab you.
That's scary. Hope when you're going out into the dark living room
you don't jump off the second story.
Yeah, don't do that.
Oh my God.
But alright guys, thanks for tuning in.
Bye. Well, see you next week. Bye.
See you next week.